I will say this. I love all forms of cinema, and I still make traditional films as well. I have a film that's going to be coming out this next year, and I think it's very important. What we do is a lot of hybrid productions where maybe because of budget, certain things wouldn't be possible without using AI, and now we get to tell this story because we use AI. So our offices are actually, one, we're international because you can be with using AI. So we have teams, all around the world. So you couldn't necessarily just walk into one place, but we do have an office in Los Angeles. And what we've done is we've partnered with a very traditional VFX post house, and not just VFX, everything on the post delivery, because I don't know if you're, if everybody there knows, but recently it was announced on the Joe Rogan podcast that we have a partnership with Roger Avery, the Oscar-winning co-writer of Pulp Fiction and director of many films. And we are in production on 3 films. But what's interesting, and we actually have a slate that we also got announced separately the day after, of 21 films over the next 3 years that we're doing. And what's interesting about those films is they're first premiering theatrically. We have a theater partner as well, which we can't say the specifics yet, but we will be able to soon. So it's very important that these films look beautiful on the big screen, with whatever kind of AI is being used, and there's various levels. So when you walk into our office, you'll meet, traditional colorist, traditional VFX artist, a lot of the traditional aspects of movie making, but then also people who are really adept at using the tools. And I will say that, I think that the strongest, well, it depends on what your focus is, but if you really want to make movies, still the heart of storytelling, we have 100+ years in cinema of developing the craft of storytelling within cinema. And all of those things that we've learned can help us, today. And that's why, the movies that kind of stick out, we're not interested at massive to make a movie that's good for AI. We want to make a good movie, period. And soon, like Marco was saying, what's going to happen is audiences, for the most part, they don't care how it was made. They just want to know, am I going to have some sort of human connection to it? And am I going to, feel something? And am I going to watch a story that I want to see? So, that's what we're really focused on, is really great storytellers who also have the skills.
And Reza, during the day here in this place, we saw movies that were really emotional. They were really something that you say, okay, it's done with AI, but who cares? I felt really the emotion. I felt communicate. I still remember one from Gigo that went into the Amazonian and looked at the disaster that is created, at how we are making in danger our universe. It was phenomenal. It was done, yes, with artificial intelligence, but I felt the emotion. I felt the desire of Gigo to communicate with me, to tell me, Marco, help me, let's unite ourselves to make sure that we raise our hand and we say, stop this disaster. We cannot continue that way. So, you are right. If it is AI, if it is hybrid, what we want to do is to communicate, to enter the heart of the people, to make sure that our emotions are still there, that we feel human, and not just only look at money, at power, at only technology. technology, money, power are important, but if they are not helping the humanity to progress, to feel better, to feel more human, why doing that? I think that our message should be AI or not AI, let's make sure that we communicate and we provide a message that is a message to make our world better, safer, with less war, with more love. That is what we need all.